Okay, Sri Lanka, Pune, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Chandigarh, Akola, Andhra, Bhopal, Maharashtra, I think Lubna from Qatar. I think we are having international participants today in this training. That's very great. Shamina from Bangladesh. Hi, Dorairaj. Okay. Let us go into the program. I'm just sharing the screen. Team, is it visible? Team, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I am reading a case study. Let us start with the case study. Okay. So there is a 24-year-old female. Okay. So first time she is coming to your clinic. Okay, primary care clinic. Maybe you may be having a psychological clinic. You may be a psychologist. You may be a clinical psychologist, or you may be a psychiatrist. Okay, if you are a psychiatrist, you may be having someone to take care of the front desk. Okay, any of first the psychologist will attend. Psychologist or clinical psychologist will attend. So she's coming to the clinic. Okay, so we don't have any past medical records. No past medical records available. So she comes with the presenting symptoms: insomnia, crying spells, low energy, irritability, and social. So hopes you can help her to feel better. She comes and tells that these all are her symptoms, and she hopes that as a psychologist or clinical psychologist, you will be able to help. Okay. So she tells that she has been depressed for years, but worsened over a past couple of months. Okay. So the patient health questionnaire 9 has been given, and she denies any suicidal thoughts. Okay. Now the simple aspect is, okay, here we are having many people. There are many psychologists are there. Mute your calls, team. Mute your calls. Please mute your calls. Okay. Usually in the any psychological program, I don't want to mute your calls. I don't want to mute your calls. Because as psychologists, we should be able to control our own self, isn't it? When we conduct spoken English programs, even a child who is studying in LKG knows how to conduct in the Zoom training. Okay, so we are all psychologists, so we must know when to mute the call and when to open the call. Now I have closed the call, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because if I control your mic now, that means you are not having control and I control it. That is actually very shameful, isn't it? So I'm opening the call. Okay, please be matured. Please be what do you call, as a psychologist or psychology student, psychiatrist. Please close your mic immediately. Okay. You can talk if you want to talk. You can talk and immediately mute it. Okay. So this is the situation. Okay. Now, for the first time, several people have joined here. Okay. Now, I'm creating a breakout room in the beginning itself. Okay. I will create a breakout room. Okay. For 5 minutes. Now, what you know about depression? Okay. What do you know about depression? What is depression? Have you seen any cases? See, I want every one of you to talk. Suppose just because you are able to talk, okay, just go and give lectures, okay, just for 10 minutes. It is to introduce yourself to the other person, okay. Usually in Zoom programs, what happens? You just listen to the trainer, okay, then just we go off. But we don't get chance to interact with others, okay. So first 10 minutes, okay, I want all of you to talk with each other, okay. The thing is, I want you to talk, share with the participants. Have you seen any clients who are depressed? Okay. Usually, for example, Kate, okay, she has come with this kind of aspects. What is a depression as far as you know it? Okay. What is it you know? What is it you know about it? These things very shortly, quickly, I want you to tell. And one person giving lecture in the room, definitely not allowed. I will be visiting all the groups. Okay. Just for 10 minutes, okay. I'm creating the breakout room. Please join in the breakout room and talk. Okay, please talk. Please come on the video, team. Please come on the video.
Should I
Please
speak, sir?
No, in the breakout room. Breakout room. I am assigning breakout room. I want you people to talk in the breakout room. What do you know about depression? Okay. What is major depressive disorder? What do you know about it? What do you know about depression? What are the symptoms? Okay. And someone may be very good in talking. I don't want them to talk. Go on. Okay. 2 to 3 seconds introduction. Hi, I am Sambat. I am Sambat. I am from Varanasi. I am a psychologist. You can introduce. Everybody can introduce. Okay. Then quickly, someone can tell. Okay, as far as the depression is concerned, this is what I do. And I had one client. Don't please start. See, I have a one client and please don't take the complete 10 minutes your own self. Okay. That means you are having problem. Okay. Don't do that. Shortly, everyone, I want you to talk only for 2 minutes. Maximum 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. Not more than that. I'm creating the room. I'm opening all the room. I'm opening all the room. Please go and join. Just at 10 minutes. Please be on the video and someone take the lead and start talking. Team, wait. Team, wait. People are joining one by one. Okay. Anyone, please take the. Team, please go and join in the breakout room. Please don't stay here. If I'm seeing people here, I will be removing them. Okay. Please go and join in the room. If anybody is on the front screen, I will be removing them. That means you are not mentally present here. We have created a room. I want you to join that.
So how to join?
See, you will be having a more button. You will be having a more button. Just click it. You will be able to join. Unassigned, there are many people who are unassigned. I am sending all of you. Please mute your calls. I am assigning all of you. Please move on to the room. Please move on to the room. Please move on to the room. I don't want anyone to stay here. I don't want anyone to stay here. Meena, Ajaz, Shilpi Singh, Vadi Vikarasi. Please join the room. I don't want you people to stay here. Please join team, please join. Please join. If anybody stays here, I will be removing them. If anybody is here, I will be removing them. Please go and join in the group. There is assigned group. A group has been assigned to you.
Sir,
Just
chat
go
and meeting setting இருக்கு. எதுல sir join பண்ணனும்?
மேடம் இது பிரேக் அவுட் ரூம் கொடுத்திருக்கு பாருங்க மேடம். பிரேக் அவுட் ரூம்ன்றது நீங்க உங்க மோர்ல போய் பாருங்க மேடம், அங்க இருக்கும் பாருங்க.
மோர்ல chatting மீட்டிங் செட்டிங் இருக்கு. டிஸ்கனெக்ட் ஆடியோன்னு ரைஸ் ஹேண்ட் இந்த மாதிரி தான் சார் வருது. நீங்க
உங்களுதுல வந்துட்டு வடிவுக்கரசி எந்த குரூப் தெரியுங்களா நீங்க?
ஓகே சார்.
நீங்க ஆக்சுவலா உங்களுக்கு எந்த குரூப் அப்படின்றது வரலீங்களா?
வரல சார்.
ஆக்சுவலா எல்லாத்துக்கும் வந்துட்டு போயிட்டு இருக்காங்க. மேபி நீங்க ஒரு டைம் வெளியில போயிட்டு உள்ள வாங்க.
ஓகே சார். நான் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு மறுபடியும் வரேன்.
டிஸ்கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு உள்ள வாங்க. உள்ள வந்து பாருங்க.
ஓகே. ஹலோ சார்.
எஸ்
சார், ஆக்சுவலி நான் என்னோட செல் நம்பர் வந்து ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். பட் இப்போ நான் ஓபன் பண்ணி
இல்ல அது எதுனால எதுல வந்தாலும் பரவாயில்லைங்க, ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
ஓகே.
உங்களுக்கு ஆக்சுவலா உங்க இதுலயே வருங்க, ஜாயின் அப்படின்னு வருங்க. ஓகே விடுங்க, நோ ப்ராப்ளம். ஜஸ்ட் we will discuss here, no problem. Okay team, so now the breakout room is going. Okay, the breakout room is being Hi team. Actually, breakout room is going. Okay. So people are will be returning just from.
It is estimated.
Okay, people are joining one by one. Okay. So whether there was some good discussion and a little bit introduction. See, we are all joining from many countries. Okay. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan. Okay. International audience. So at least we should try to get to talk with each other. These all are the circumstances. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One of the very important therapy for depression is interpersonal therapy. So there we actually ask the people to talk with each other, discuss and share. So I thought, why can't we start today's session with the introduction with all of you? At least in any group, any talk happened or people were not
Yes, sir. We had
Yes, sir.
talk.
We spoke.
talking?
We
Acha,
had
yeah,
a good
please go ahead.
discussion.
Yes, we also had a good talk and even
Yes.
share the case history also. It was nice.
Okay,
Wonderful.
Malika, how many people were in your group? Can you recollect any few names?
Yes, sir. I can say that there were 12 people, and Rifat, Kaushik, and Aisha spoke along with me.
Super. So that was very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. There was initially 11 people in my group, then 14 people have joined. Poonam, Abhita from Chandigarh, 2 people. Bangalore, Poonam. So a lot of people were
Okay,
there.
no problem. So the thing is, actually, it is to networking is the best aspect.
Yes.
One of the best aspect, if at all we want to grow in our life, if at
Yeah.
all we want to go to the next level, okay, success equal to networking. The more people you know, the more success you have. So these are the meetings. Actually, this is a platform to introduce ourselves to others, because we are having more than 186 people now. We may not be able to introduce everyone. So I thought, okay, now we will see a small video. Okay, then we will start the session. Okay.
That 5% of adults experience depression. But because it is a mental illness, it is a little bit harder to understand than, let's say, having.
Is it, Tim, is it audible? Is it visible? Video is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Visible.
Yes.
Experience depression. But because it is a mental illness, it is a little bit harder to understand than, let's say, having a cold. The key is to separate out depression from occasional feelings of sadness or stress. Almost everyone feels down once in a while, like when losing a job, having an argument, or even witnessing a stretch of bad weather. However, these feelings come and go. They respond to ongoing changes, while depression tends to feel heavy and constant. At times, it can be difficult to identify depression in someone, as it is a disorder defined by thoughts, behaviors, and feelings. But there are some common symptoms of depression, such as prolonged periods of having no motivation or interest in things, changes in appetite, feeling worthless or guilty, sleeping either too much or too little, low energy, and difficulty concentrating, avoiding social interactions, or recurring thoughts of self-harm or death. Those who have experienced depression might have heard comments like, "Snap out of it," "Brighten up already," "Go and do something about it." However, it is important to remember that depression is a disorder with a biological basis, along with psychological and social implications. It is not simply a weakness that somebody can get over or laziness that one can shrug off. Depression seldom gets better without treatment and may get even worse. Fortunately, there are many different ways of treating depression, such as therapy, medication, lifestyle changes, joining a support group, or at times, simply confiding in a trusted friend or a family member. Although there is no quick fix for depression, the effort is completely worth it. And you may come out of it perhaps even stronger. For more information on depression as well as treatment options, please visit www.psychiatry.org.
Okay. So let me share the screen with all of you. Okay. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Just,
Call,
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
please give your call date.
Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, this is visible now.
Yes, sir. It is visible, sir.
Okay. So major depressive disorder, also known as clinical depression. It is also known as a clinical depression, and it is also known as mood disorder. So under mood disorder, there are many aspects will be coming, and one of the aspect is depressive disorder. So it's a mental disorder characterized by at least 2 weeks of pervasive low mood. So this is very, very important, 2 weeks. It is not as we have seen in the video now. If it is just coming and going, okay, that's not the aspect. For at least it is there continuously for 2 weeks. There are 5 elements which we are going to discuss. The 5 elements, if it is present for a continuous period of 2 weeks, then that means it may be a major depressive disorder, and that the doctor will come into conclusion only after the proper assessments, etc. So those are the things we are going to discuss. So it is characterized by at least 2 weeks of pervasive low mood, low self-esteem, and a loss of interest or pleasure in normally enjoyable activities. Introduced by a group of US clinicians in the mid-1970s. The term was adopted by the American Psychiatric Association for the symptom cluster under mood disorders. So it was taken under mood disorders in the 1980 version of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-3. So we will also see what is the latest definition of all those things. So the simple aspect is it is a low mood, low self-esteem, and loss of interest or pleasure in normally enjoyable activities for at least a period of 2 weeks of time. So that is that is what we call it as depression. Now, the simple aspect is we have to identify. We should be able to identify what is normal, what is abnormal. So the abnormalities, if it is above 2 weeks, and there are 5 important aspects that we will be discussing. Now, before going to that, let us try to understand what are the symptoms of major MDD, major depressive disorder. I am very, very happy to present to you Rupashri Hegde. So she is a psychologist and she is also a NLP master coach. So she will be presenting to you about the symptoms. Then we will be going for the other aspects and assessments, how to take the assessments, all those aspects. Okay. So Rupashri madam, I have made you co-host. You can open the mic and start.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, team. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes. Audible. I have actually muted everyone. I have muted everyone.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is a problem. You can just chat it through chat box if at all required, because otherwise a few people they are not able to mute the calls.
Good evening, one and all, from our country, India, and all over the world. I'm very happy being the busy Saturday. This is weekend, busy weekend. Still 200, more than 200 participants are there here. I'm very happy to present today. As we have already discussed about depression, sir has told what is diagnostic criteria. I would like to explain in detail what are the symptoms, what is what is depression actually? Is it same sadness or different between sadness? Is there any difference between sadness and depression? We are going to discuss now. We are going to discuss what is depression, what are the symptoms, and how we are going to assess that. What are the treatment options? All those things we are going to discuss now. What is depression? As sir told, this is a mood disorder. We call it as clinical depression or major depressive disorder. Mainly, depression negatively affects on the way we think, the way we feel, and how we act. Mainly on 3 domains negatively the depression affects. That is on our cognition, the way we thought, we think, on our emotion and our behavior. Now, I would like to show a small video about the symptoms, how a person who is having depression will behave. What are the symptoms the person exhibits? Just a second, I am sharing. Visible? Sir, is it visible?
Yes, yes, visible.
तुम अभी तक सो रही हो? आज भी स्कूल नहीं जाना? आज कौन सा बहाना बताओगी? तुम्हारा हर दूसरे दिन यही बहाना रहता है, स्कूल नहीं जाना है। तुम्हारा ना मोबाइल टीवी सब बंद करना पड़ेगा। तुम दिन पे दिन बिगड़ती जा रही हो। रात भर मोबाइल देखोगी और सुबह नींद नहीं खुलेगी। आजकल टिफिन भी खा के नहीं आती हो। आपको क्या मतलब मैं खाओगे ना खाओ? सुबह सुबह क्यों शुरू हो जाते हो? बिल्कुल बिगड़ती जा रही है। अनु, ये क्या है? देख रही है नंबर है तुम्हारा। आजकल तुम्हारा ध्यान कहाँ है? अभी बंद करती हूँ सब, तब पता चलेगा तुमको। अब तो जो कर रहे करो। हाय कैसी है तू? मुझे पहले बता, मुझे इतने दिन से कॉल पे फोन क्यों नहीं उठा रही? वो क्या है ना, मैं बिजी थी, पढ़ाई तेरे को पता है ना, वैसे ना मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा था बात करने का या तो मिलने का। यार स्कूल का शुक्र तो मिलने का ही मन नहीं करता। नहीं सिर्फ तुझसे ही नहीं, किसी से भी। मुझे बस ना अकेले रहने का मन कर रहा था। इतना महंगा नहीं है फोन यूज करना, अकेले रहना है। दिस इज नॉट लाइक यू। क्या हुआ तुझे? आई यू ओके? नो आई एम फाइन। यार ये कुछ तो हुआ है, तो मुझे बता नहीं रही है। आयु मैं तेरे को क्या बता, मुझे कोई अच्छा नहीं लगता। I feel lonely in the school. स्कूल में इतने सारे बच्चे रहते हैं। In the crowd also I feel lonely. मेरे को बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगता। I am depressed. I am depressed. मैं पढ़ाई में मन नहीं लगता। मैं रात को सो नहीं पाती हूँ। पूरा टाइम इरिटेटेड रहती हूँ। पूरा टाइम गुस्सा आता रहता है, सैड फील होता रहता है। गलती से हमेशा मम्मा पे निकल जाता है। बाद में मेरे को बुरा तो लगता है, बट आयुष्का आई कांट हेल्प इट एट ऑल। मेरे को बहुत बुरा लगता है। मैं सो नहीं पा रही आयुष्का। आई एम फीलिंग सो टायर्ड, एग्जॉस्टेड, कुछ एनर्जी नहीं रहती। बेड से भी निकलने में ऐसा लगता है कि मतलब बस बेड में ही पड़ी रहूं, सो जाऊं। लेकिन जब सोने की कोशिश करते हो नींद नहीं आती यार। तो आंटी को क्यों नहीं बताया? आंटी को तो दिन बता ही सकती थी ना। नहीं मम्मा को नहीं। मम्मा अगर डांटी तो क्या, उनको समझ नहीं आया तो क्या? मेरे को बहुत डर लगेगा। मम्मा को बताऊंगा, मेरे को जज करेंगी, वो भी दूसरे लोगों की तरह मेरे को बुरा बोलेंगे। तो देख अनुष्का, अंडरस्टैंड।
Okay. In this video, we have seen how the girl is suffering, how she can't express her feelings, how she
Rubashri ma'am,
yes sir.
you can tell what has happened in English also, because the international participants are there.
Okay sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, in this video, the girl is suffering from depression. But she has lot severe sleep disturbance. Whole night she was not sleeping. Morning she couldn't get up, and when her mother is asking her to eat full, she's getting irritated. I can't eat. Why are you disturbing me? Why are you telling always? When she is going to school and coming back again, her mother asks, you have not completed your food. You have not finished your food. Why? That time again she irritates, but she can't explain that. When her friend's phone, she can't attend that her friend's phone because of her negative feelings. She can't talk. She can't express her feeling like that. So when her friend came and started asking, what happened to you? You are not like before. That time she started expressing, I am not like before. I can't sleep all night. I am getting anger. Suddenly I am having crying spells. Like that she is expressing. Why the daughter her friend asked, why you are not telling this to your mother? That time she says, no, I can't tell because my mother cannot understand this. She may judge myself like others, she says. Like the many people who are having depression, they feel like some other if we tell that what we are feeling, the other may judge ourselves. We are not okay. Other may judge. So these are the some symptoms that girl is expressing. Okay, sir. Now, I would like to explain one by one symptoms. What are the actual symptoms? How we can diagnose, we can understand a person is coming to us as a common person. Someone is expressing, I am feeling like this. How we can understand that person is having depression? Many of us are here, psychologists, counselors. A client comes to us. How we can understand that person is having depression? Now I would like to explain one by one in detail. If the depression is in short duration, it is called sadness. Sadness is common emotion we are all having, so that it is not depression. If the sadness is pronounced in terms of duration, for longer duration, or if it is pervasive in the sense, if it is most of the day, continuously we are having sadness, that is called pervasive sadness. If the person is having sadness like pervasive sadness, that is the one main symptom. And another symptom is for the person is having loss of interest. He is not engaging, but the person is not engaging in pleasurable activities. Like, so the person who is eating his favorite food in the beginning, initially, now he is not interested in having that food and not going to trip. Where previously that person is going to trip and enjoying the trips, watching movies. Now he is not engaging in all those activities. This is also a symptom of depression. Here I would like to explain in general sadness. One second. In general sadness, fluctuations will be there for every person. One day we will be happy. If anything happens, we will be sad. That fluctuation will be there, like I am sure, as I have shown in this graph. But when it is the sadness is frequent, quantity is very high, intensity is very high, its duration most of the day, duration is very long for more than 2 weeks, then it is called as depression, major depressive disorder. Next symptom is easy fatigability. As sir has already told, these are some symptoms. Easy fatigability, loss of energy. So the person who is before he was walking more than 3 kilometers easily. Now he can't walk. He is getting tired easily. So that is easy fatigability. And increased purposeless physical activity. What is that? Pacing up and down, being agitated, simply crying. For small reasons starts crying, restlessness, These are all the purposeless physical activity increase. It can be observed by others, not just subjective feeling. Others also telling, "Mother, before you are not like that. After few days, nowadays, this person is showing these behavior frequently. Feelings of worthlessness, feeling that I am not good, I am not earning well, maybe in job, economic, financial dependence, maybe feeling worthlessness like that. Burden, a person may think like I am burden to others, like changing in appetite, change in appetite, like weight loss, observable weight loss. Like that person is not taking any diet, not in any dieting, but weight loss is observed. Diminished ability to think, or they are finding difficulty to take any decisions. That is also a symptom. And along with this, recurrent thoughts of death or recurrent suicidal ideation. When a person is feeling of hopelessness or worthlessness, he may think, what is the use of my life? What is the use of living? No use. He may think of suiciding, getting suicide. So these are the some symptoms. Along with, I would like to explain. As already sir said, these are the symptoms. These are the symptoms according to Diagnostics and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorder, DSM-5. What I have explained till now, these are the symptoms. In these symptoms, at least 5 or more symptoms should be there. Then it is considered as major depressive disorder. We mainly one symptom, that is depressed mood or loss of interest. This one symptom should be there along with other 4 or more symptoms. Then only it is considered as major depressive disorder. Okay, then how, when a person comes, how does the person express like this? All these symptoms in the same way does he express? No. We have to understand what is the person is having actually. How do the person express? People express. Usually they present their symptoms in their late terms. So we have to understand. Person may say, usually I am feeling sad or crying. I have crying spells. Many men may not be expressing like that. They may not express. Women can express, I am crying every day like that. The expression of symptoms from men is different, maybe different, but from the female it may be different, but from children this is different. Teenagers, they find difficulty to express like this. So easy fatigability, I can't do the work like that, I have lost energy, I can't go out, withdrawn symptoms they can show, I can't go out. Others can say, family members can say, no, this person is looking very dull, not like before. But for students, parents can say, he is not more attentive just like before. Lack of concentration, academic decline, feeling guilt. Sometimes they may apologizing frequently. Like these are some late terms they will express. Because to cope all these problems, some may engage in achieving tobacco, substance use, drug use. They may get these symptoms also. Along with that, some biological and somatic symptoms also we can see. What are those? So those who are getting, some people, those who are getting usually at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, they may start getting up early in the morning because of sleep disturbance, or morning sadness, worsening sadness in the morning, frequent weight loss as already discussed, decreased motor activities, and marked loss of libido, that is desire of sexual activities, loss of libido. These are some late terms we can observe when client comes. Usually in children, how they will express? They can't express like adults. If my parents can come and they report like, my child is nowadays it is clinging, showing clinging behavior. It is very cranky, sudden anger outburst, too much of irritability child is showing. Highly sensitive. It's becoming highly sensitive. For small comment, child is crying. Like this, parents can express. And as we have already discussed, sleep disturbance, appetite, poor appetite, lack of concentration, academic decline, all those things will be there, along with the school refusal, selective mutism. Can some children, they can't talk. We think something is happened, what is that? They are not talking simply, but it's not like that. They doesn't want to, the child doesn't want to talk. These are the some, they may complain like I have headache, stomach ache, I can't go to school. These are the children express like this. These are the some symptoms of depression. See, after going to the assessment part, we will easily understand there are different levels in depression: mild level, moderate level, and severe level. After understanding, going through the assessment, we will be easily understand those levels. At what level we can give counseling or therapy? What is the role of clinical psychologist? What is the role of psychiatrist? Where we have to send our clients? We will understand all those things. These are some symptoms of depression.
Yeah.
Sir?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rupashri. It was very nicely explained. You have clear-cut told what are the symptoms. Actually, these symptoms may always correlate. Some of the symptoms may be available in anxiety also. One symptom which is not available in anxiety, which may not be available, we cannot categorically tell that it is not available. Mostly in anxiety disorder, this one symptom will not be available, but it will be available in the depression. Which one? Can anyone tell which one? I'm opening the mic. Yeah.
Suicidal thoughts?
Yeah, please
Yeah.
one more time.
Suicidal thoughts?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Very nice, very nice. So the people who are having anxiety, okay, already they may be having fear. So they may not go for self injury or suicidal thoughts, maybe. But in depression, really it leads to the thing. Now I will explain through one case study. I will tell one case. Through that case, you can begin just try to understand. So there was a girl. Actually, she was working in IT industry. She was 24 years old. So she got into a life affair with a boy. With the boy means in the same company. He was 27 years old. Both were loving for more than 4 years. They were loving for more than 4 years. Suddenly what happened? The boy told that he cannot marry her. I cannot marry you because my mother is against our love. And because of caste problem or religion problem on all these and that, I will not be able to marry. He has not communicated this directly. He started actually first avoiding her. He started, he will not answer the call properly. Sometimes he will attend, but he will tell that I am very busy, I will call you after some time. So when he was going on rejecting her, at some point of time, she was able to understand emotionally and intellectually, emotionally and physically. He is trying to reject me because in the 4 years of love, they have gone to the level of having including sex. So they used to kiss and emotional support, financial support, physical support, intellectual, all the things were available in the 4 years. Suddenly he started rejecting. So when he started rejecting, she was able to feel the pain at the level of the emotional aspect she was able to feel. Slowly it started, and one day when she was crying, when she was trying to do the tantrums, he told, "See, I cannot marry you. And year after, please don't call me. And my engagement is going to be held on next month, a particular date," he has told. And she has completely become nervous. From that day onwards, she was not able to sleep. She was not able to sleep. She was not able to eat properly. Mother will come and talk. She will not respond to mother. She will go and sit in her room. She will not be watching the news. She will be just like that, sitting like this. Okay, she will be sitting like this. She will not be attending the phone calls from the friends. She used to get wild. Sometimes when mother is giving food, she will become wild. She will say, "No, I don't want." Mother will tell, "See, morning also you didn't eat anything. Why can't you eat something now?" "No, why don't you understand? Why can't you people leave me alone?" She used to throw the things. She started taking leave without intimating the department, and she started getting calls from the department. And she just tried to be mute to all these aspects. It was going on happening for more than 3 months. After 3 months only, the parents, they came to know that, okay, something is serious in her behavior. So they took her to a psychologist. So the psychologist first, he did the assessment. So what happened when they came, we used to give the basically, if we understand that, okay, the person is having depression, because these are all the things, definitely it may have only depression or starting level. So we gave the big scale. Now I will show you the big scale, and then I will go into the aspects discussion. Okay, so usually this is a self-scoring one. The big these are the thing I will be sharing with you people. Okay, already you people may be having it. Even then I will be sharing. Okay, whoever is not having, they can use it. Okay, is it visible? Is it visible? Team, can you put it in the chat box? Whether the I've opened the mic. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, it is visible, but we can't read it out.
Yes, sir.
No, that's not.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, there is no need to read. I will just.
But not able to read. What is it?
Sir, you have to turn it into full screen.
There is no need to read. I will explain it.
Yes, this is visible.
Okay. Just I wanted to know whether you are able to see it or not. Okay. So this is the scale. Okay, big inventory scale. It contains 21 questions. It contains 21 questions. It is actually self-scored. Self-scored means you can give it to the client, and the client he himself can do it. Or if the client is not able to do it, you can ask and you can read it and you can help them. Okay, both the things are possible. The same aspect, it is available in the Hindi version, and also the bilingual versions are available. So here actually you are having around 21 questions. 21 questions. For each and every question, the client, they will be asked to rate 0, 1, 2, 3. So if the person is having it, okay, for the last 2 weeks or more, if they are having this feeling, they will have to give 3. I will just share with you the read the aspects. So so they will be writing. Suppose they can just tick. Okay, just they can tick whatever they want. Suppose, for example, the first question: I don't feel sad. I feel sad. I am sad all the time and I can't snap out of it. I am so sad and unhappy that I can't stand. Okay. Now, this is not only taking the present and the past 2 weeks or more, that we have to ask them to think and ask them to take. Now, for everything, they will give the answer like this. For example, I don't feel I am being punished. I feel I may be punished. I expect to be punished. I feel I am being punished. Okay. No, we gave this questionnaire to the girl. Okay, the girl, and she is from industry, IT industry now. So she she scored everything. So particularly for the second question here, okay, she has written 3. She has written 3. That is, I feel the future is hopeless and the things cannot improve. Okay. Now, here she has written things cannot improve. Now, when we do the counseling now, then we will have to understand what is it she try to tell you. What things cannot improve. Okay. Only when we ask about it, we will be able to get the detailed aspect of it. So against 2, she has given 3. Okay. 4. She gave, I am dissatisfied or bored with everything. And particularly, these are the very important questions. 10. Okay. I used to be able to cry, but now I can't cry even though I want to. Okay. Because people go to some level. Okay. Then 11, I feel irritated all the time. Whenever my mother calls me, even she asked me to come to for counseling, I don't want to. So I get irritation. Okay. 14, I believe that I look ugly. Because that is why that guy has gone with someone else. I believe now that I look ugly. 17, I am too tired to do anything. I don't want to get up. I want to just sit in the room. I don't want to do anything. Full night I sleep. Even then morning also I don't want to go out. I don't want to walk. I don't want to do my regular things. Actually, she used to do she used to go to gym. She used to go to gym and she used to ride bicycle. Okay. Every evening she used to go for cycling. All these things she stopped. Every Sunday she used to sit and watch movie in Netflix. That also she stopped. So I am too tired of to do anything. Okay. 18, I have no appetite at all anymore. I don't have any appetite. So that actually when mother brings up the food, she refuses to get. At 21, I have lost interest in sex completely. Here, actually, she has written it here because she is unmarried. But even then, she had already. But now even watching the films, etc., everything I don't get anymore. Now, the topest score can be 63 in big scale. The highest score possible is 63. Now, if somebody scores over 40, okay, then immediately they have to be referred to the psychiatrist. Immediately to the psychiatrist. See, only clinical psychologists are empowered to do the assessment. But psychologists sometimes, see, the client may not know where to go. The client may not know where to go. So the client may come to the psychologist. The psychologist cannot prescribe, give a, give a prescription that I have taken a big scale and she does this much. Like that, a psychologist cannot give. Only the clinical psychologist can give. But a psychologist, for understanding where they are, they can administer this. Because then only I will be able to understand. Then only I will be able to refer them to a psychiatrist. Otherwise, somebody is coming and without asking anything, I cannot refer them. The only thing is you cannot write anything. So the total is 63. If somebody scores over 40, definitely it is not to the level of psychologist. He or she should be referred to the psychiatrist. Now that girl, particularly that girl, she got over 40. So immediately what we did, we referred her to a psychiatrist. We know some psychiatrist, every psychologist here. Okay, if somebody is psychiatrist here, you should have in your referral, you should have some psychiatrist, you should have some clinical psychologist. So then only for appropriate aspects, you will be able to refer them. Okay, you are a psychologist, you will be able to refer them. Okay, I am just sending my client, These all are the aspects which I have found. You can tell them over phone, because as a psychologist we cannot write and okay over the phone, and you can tell them, you can go and meet them. So she scored more than 40, and immediately we sent her to the psychiatrist. Psychiatrist, after listening to that, the first thing is she has to sleep. She has to sleep. Then only the proper even counseling can happen. Then we started doing the counseling along with medication. We were able to bring her to the normal aspect. So this is what big scale. So here, if it is 11 to 16, the psychologist can handle. Up to 11 to 16, the psychologist can handle. Here it is only mild mood disturbance. Okay. When it comes 17 to 20, borderline clinical depression, then we will have to either refer to a clinical psychologist or a psychiatrist. Always, I will suggest refer them to the psychiatrist, because then psychiatrist will refer to the clinical psychologist for assessment. Then he will take the case front ahead, and he may be referring you for counseling. If you have a psychiatrist under your panel, okay, just visit some psychiatric hospital and you can tell, sir, I'm getting more clients. Shall we have some MOU? Whenever I get clients, I will share it with you. And whenever you get clients, you can send it to me. Okay. Like that we do. Okay. So there are some formats which we used to send to psychiatrists. If anybody interested, you can just text me. I will share those things. Okay. Now, this is what a big scale. Okay. Now I am opening the mic. Any doubt, please tell me, then we will go one by one. You can raise the hands. Any doubts? Till now, is there any doubts? No doubt? Yeah, Preeti, please go ahead.
Sir, thank you for this opportunity. Sir, I want to know that you mentioned that these inventories need to be assessed by clinical psychologist. So, can a counseling psychologist also use these inventories?
See, that is what I told. See, your client is coming to me. Okay, I'm a counseling psychologist. Your client is coming to me. I may not know where is she, what is her level. I may not know. The only thing is, you cannot prescribe. You cannot write. You cannot see. You may be having a letterhead in which you may be referring the clients. Okay. Suppose when women comes for counseling, and if you find that okay, she may be having thyroid. Okay, she may be having thyroid. She may be having some PCOD problems. So if I am referring them to gynecologist, a psychologist can write and refer. I'll be writing. Respected ma'am, I'm just sending my client Miss Renuka to you for a complete gyno check and also for the blood check. Please revert with the findings. Thanking you. I will send the letter. A counseling psychologist can write and send. But in that letter, you cannot, suppose you are sending to a psychiatrist. I am here with sending Miss Renuka. I have assessed her under big scale and her scoring is above 40. So I am referring to you. We cannot write it. But when they come now for understanding purpose, whether I can manage it, what is that level that I should know now? For that you can use it. But more than that, referring to them, you cannot write and give, and you cannot prescribe anything. Okay. All these things we will not be able to do it. We cannot do it. Yeah, we will go into the aspect very quickly.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Team, just I will take 10 more minutes. Okay. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, so DSM diagnosis, including prominent depressive symptoms. So these all are the prominent symptoms it has given. Medications that can cause depressive symptoms. There are certain medications it can give depressive symptoms. For example, narcotics, okay, steroids, okay, stimulants. These all are the tablets. These all are the medications can cause a depressive symptoms. These all are the things we should know, because when a client comes, first we should ask, are you taking any medicines? That is why the case history is very, very important. Is it visible, team?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
So is it visible now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Okay. So the first slide which I was
Yes, sir.
talking is, this is the slide I was talking. These are the comorbid depressive symptoms. Okay. Comorbid means eating disorder and anxiety disorders. A person who is having anxiety, maybe they may develop a depression also. So these are the medications which can create a depressive symptoms. So when a client comes, first we have to ask, that is why case history, taking case history is very, very important. Whoever has joined new for the program here, already we have conducted a 4 days case history free training program, which is available in YouTube. People can watch it. So in that we will be asking the family history, the medical history, okay, the past history, every aspect we will be asking them. So depressive symptoms can be rooted in many different causes. Assessment takes a little bit time. Appropriate treatment follows accurate assessment. So appropriate treatment is necessary. So a major depressive disorder, DSM-5, this is how it categorizes it. This is how it categorizes it. 5 or more of the following symptoms for at least 2 weeks and representing a change from previous functioning, that should be there to categorize someone that they are having the major depressive disorder. So what are the aspects? A depressive mode. Okay. This anhedonia, what is this? The second one, can anyone tell what is this? What is this?
Loss of pleasurable activities.
Yeah. See, yeah. Once I was able to do it, suppose for example, I used to eat chicken biryani. Okay, chicken biryani I love more. But nowadays I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat. So the pleasurable activities, once you liked some pleasurable activities, which you are not able to like, means that is anhedonia. Now, significant change in weight and appetite, insomnia or hypersomnia. Now, what is this hypersomnia? What is hypersomnia? Team, I am opening the mic. Anyone can just tell. Yeah.
Sleeping a lot. Excess sleep.
Sleeping a lot.
Excess sleep even during the day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyone. When someone else starts talking, we can stop. So psychomotor agitation or retardation, fatigue or loss of energy, feelings of worthlessness or excessive or inappropriate guilt. That is, I am not okay, and you're not okay. Diminished ability to think or concentrate. So they will not be able to study. They will not be able to do those things. Recurrent thoughts of death, suicidal ideation without a specific plan, or a suicide attempt or a specific plan for committing suicide. These all are the aspect which symptoms, okay, which the major depressive disorder maybe have, and more than 5 should be there, more than 5. And we should be, when we are discussing, we should know that whether they are not having any other aspect. Suppose, for example, somebody is having personality disorder. They may also have some kind of aspects. So, other than all these aspects, okay, if a person comes, they are not having a personality disorder or medically they are not suffering anything. Those people, if they are having 5 or more for a period of more than 2 weeks, then that means there is every chance that they are having some major depressive disorder. No. So the MDD actually it starts in the adolescent years. With school children, it is very minimum, but it is there. So one is the persistent depressive disorder. Okay. So depressed mood for most of the day, for more days than not, as indicated by either subjective account or observation by others, or at least for 2 years. That is persistent. The presence of the following aspects: poor appetite, overeating, insomnia. Yes. 1 minute. I will just 5 more minutes. Then we will have a question and answer, and then we will finish it. So insomnia or hypersomnia, low energy or fatigue, low self-esteem, poor concentration or difficulty making decisions, feelings of hopelessness. So these all are the aspects which are clinically significant distress and impairment. If it causes a clinical significant distress and impairment, they are having this persistent and depressive disorder. So actually we have okay. What we'll do? So actually that slide is 54 slides are there. Okay, there are total 54 slides. Now already it is 9:30, and tomorrow people are having what you call they are having Christmas also. We are having 200 people here now. Okay, just I am creating a poll. Please answer the poll. According to the poll, we will progress. Okay, I am creating a poll. Please answer it. Just 1 minute. Okay. I'm just launching a poll. Okay, please answer. The poll is in front of you. Insha Bashir, immediately please don't ask about certificate. The training itself is not over. You want certificate. And team, if anybody just joined only for certificate, I will be telling them, please get out of the group. It is a learning group wherein we are giving certificate. If you are joined only for certificate, and if you are going on asking certificate in the group now, please don't join my programs. We are arranging this program for knowledge purpose, not to give certificates. Okay. We will be giving the certificate. Already the certificates, everything online quiz, etc. Everything is ready. But I have 30 more slides. Okay, 30 more slides. We will have to discuss the treatments, whether CBT can be, how CBT can be used. Okay, many aspects are there. So please answer the quiz. Majority we will take it into account. Please answer, team. Please answer. There are 70% people have answered. 70% people answered. Whatever is the majority, with that we will do it. Yeah, team, please go ahead. Please answer, team. Mentally present people, please do it. Please answer. We are having 72% people answered it so far. 72% raised the hand. 72%. Please answer, team. Please answer. Okay. Okay. So I'm sharing the screen. Before that, let me open the mic. Let me open the mic. Okay. Okay. There are some questions. Yeah. Sati, you can go ahead with your questions. Sati, you can go ahead with your questions. Sati? Acha. Okay. Please answer, team. Please answer the poll. Let me see. Okay. I'm sharing the result to all of you. Okay. The result is in front of you. The result is in front of you.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what is the major? Which one
Today,
is?
sir, 53%.
Today, sir.
Okay. So I will try to finish it today itself. Okay. Okay. 1 minute. So is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will just mute everyone and I will just go through the presentation. Then I will go for a question and answer. Okay. Just let us try to understand the girl who has come. Okay. With that, we will try to apply the aspects. Okay. So persistent depressive disorder. If somebody, if at all we want to categorize them as persistent. So for more than 2 years they should have. Okay. Here actually it is more than 6 months. Poor appetite or overeating. So she was having poor appetite. Insomnia she was having. Low energy or fatigue that she was having. Low self-esteem she was having. From the big scale we will be able to understand. In the big scale she told I don't have any interest in living. Poor concentration or difficulty making decisions. Feelings of hopelessness, that is, I am not okay. All these things were present on her. Okay, so let us discuss about the how a primary care, okay, the psychologist or clinical psychologist can help. So major depression is common. Lifetime prevalence of a major depressive episode is 30%. Okay, 30%, and worldwide second leading cause of disability. Second. And highly comorbid with medical problems. So other medical problems also will get. Around 75% of the depressed patients successfully treated, but they get the same thing after some years. Suicide through depression, it is very high everywhere. Okay. So many factors contribute to suicide. Among them is depression is one of the major aspects. One of the major aspects. Okay. So assessment strategies. So assessment. Hello. Yeah, I'm in training. கொஞ்ச நேரம் பொறுத்து கால் பண்ணுங்க. Call after some time. Okay. So one is a routine screening for depression of the depression, like big scale I told. PHQ, the PHQ2 and PHQ9 also can be used, and GDS also can be used, and BDI. So BDI only we have discussed in depth. This questionnaire also I will share it with you. Okay. So when you see elevated score on the screen, what is that you have to do? So suppose somebody has scored mild, what is that you have to tell them? Suppose somebody is scoring very high, what is that we have to tell them? So thanks for completing this form about depression. I noticed that your score is somewhat high today. I wonder if you could talk a bit about your mood today. How have you been feeling lately? So these all are the aspects to make them speak and understand about their situation. Suppose even if they score more than 40, understand them completely and transfer them, not refer them. If it is over 40, transfer them. Transfer means you're seeing that you will be, the client has gone to the psychiatrist. Referring means you are just telling, okay, there is a psychiatrist there, go and see. If it is above 40, transfer them. So important to rule out mania, hypomania, especially if considering an antidepressant. So these are the things which a doctor will decide. Okay. whether medication has to be given or not. Okay. So this is the mood disorder questionnaire. This I will be forwarding it. You can see it. Okay. So what are the evidence-based treatments for MDD? Okay. So one of the aspect is every psychologist or psychiatrist, okay, they have given a clear chit that, okay, there are some aspects really support what you call the MDD. So what are those things? Okay. One is the CBT. CBT is highly effective. Interpersonal therapy, as I told you in the beginning, behavior therapy, cognitive therapy, psychodynamic therapy, and supportive therapy. These all are the psychotherapies. It is very, very, it helps in very, it helps the client very nicely. Particularly CBT is one of the evidence-based study. There are many case studies available. I will be sharing with you a few case studies, which you people will be, which you people can go through it. Okay. So psychotherapy helps more. Average effects of therapy are larger than that produced by many medical treatments. So CBT and interpersonal therapy is much more successful than antidepressants. But antidepressants may be required if it is above 40. It is above 40. If it is below clinical range, okay, without antidepressants, that can be applied through CBT. So when we are doing it through CBT, Beck has given a very clear-cut route. Okay, first session, what is that you have to do? Second session, what is that you have to do? Third session, what is that you have to do? As far as the MDD is concerned, yes, clearly given. And that checklist also I will be forwarding to you people. There is a very nice checklist which I will be forwarding. Select medication based on factors. We cannot just like that. We cannot conclude that this will be nice or that will be nice. It all depends upon the various aspects. So physical exercise, meditation, self-help books, okay, mobile apps, and online CBT. All these things are also very, very useful. And nowadays, this particular therapy, that is electroconvulsive therapy, is also being used. Emerging treatments. These are the emerging treatments. Light therapy, they say that also helps a little bit in MDD. So when people feel depressed, they often withdraw from meaningful activities. So what is that we have to do? We have to create the meaningful activities for them. We have to create some meaningful activities for them. So a powerful intervention is to reconnect to a source of meaning and engage in activities that are meaningful, like relationships, work or volunteering, education or training, citizenship or community life. So these are the things when we start engaging them, they will feel very nice. For example, the girl who came. So how we attended the girl was, without I'm taking a name, okay, not the actual name. Without Ramu, my life will be nothing. Without Ramu, my life will be nothing. Now we have to change this combination. This is called actually it is a negative core belief. There are 3 levels of negative core beliefs. 3 levels of negative core beliefs. Helpless core belief. What are the core beliefs? Can anyone say? People from CBT, the 3 levels of aspects. I'm opening the mic. The three negative core beliefs. What are the 3 negative core beliefs which people have? What are the 3? Can anyone say?
Sir, unlovable, worthless, or helpless.
Can you repeat one more time, Saumi?
Unlovable core beliefs, worthless core beliefs, and helpless core beliefs.
Acha. So as far as the girl which we are discussing, what is the core belief she may be having?
Unlovable core beliefs.
Unlovable, and other two aspects also
Yes.
she may be having.
Yes.
So what will happen is, because of the core belief, yeah, automatic thought will arise. Negative automatic thought. The negative automatic thought is, I cannot live without him. I cannot live without him. Without him, my life will be doomed. Already, I have surrendered into him, and I am nothing in without him. All negative thoughts. So the thought will create the behavior. Behavior will create the emotion. The emotion will create some kind of thought. So it's a vicious circle. This we call it as a cross-bun model. Okay. So whoever doesn't know what is cross-bun model or cross-sectional model in CBT, they can just check it. So this will happen because of that. She feels I am worthless, and there is no meaning in life without X. No. Cognitive restructuring. She is having a problem in the cognitive structure. So we have to do the cognitive restructuring. The cognitive restructuring is, even without X, my life will be happy. I will be happy. This is what we have to bring. For that, there are many techniques in CBT. There are many techniques and many techniques in behavioral aspects also. Those things we can apply, and we can we help the girl to come out of it. So how do you suppose we can also ask the clients what really matters to you, what makes your life meaningful, how can you help someone else? See, you feel that you are in trouble. How can you help someone else? How can you use your skills, talents to make a difference? These all are the things which will create some kind of positive difference in. So of late, even positive psychology is also having showing very good result in all these areas. Just 5 minutes.
So last slide, please show the last slide again.
Yeah, one. I will share the slides to you. Okay, I will share all the slides to you. 1 minute. I will just share one more aspect, and we will finish it. So team, so these all are the aspect I'll be sharing to you. Okay, these are the things we will be sharing to you. One is, see, we will not be able to have the complete presentation here. Okay, so there are 4 presentations actually, wonderful presentations. For example, this is one of the presentation, very nice presentation, MDD one. Okay, this is one of the very good presentation. So it consists of every aspect related to it. For example, what is a mood disorder? Is it visible, team? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As far as DSM-5 is concerned, okay. As far as DSM-5 is concerned, team, please mute your call. Then I will finish it. Even for me, I got a call that my relation have come and they are waiting, but I don't want to leave it in off. So mood disorder. So it comes under mood disorder. The MDD also comes under a mood disorder. So DSM-5 divides mood disorder into 2 general categories: depressive disorders, excessive unhappiness, and the loss of interest in activities. The another one is bipolar disorder, mood swing. Mood swings from deep sadness and high elation and expansive mood. Now, whether it happens with children, okay. So a pervasive unhappy mood disorder, it is more severe than occasional blues or mood swings. It happens with children also. It comes to children also. So in the past, it was mistakenly believed that the depression didn't exist in children in more comparable to that in adult. But now we know that children do experience a recurrent depression. Depression in children is not masked, but rather maybe overlooked by people. So it also works along with other comorbidity. So almost all young people experience some symptoms of depression. Many experience significant depression at some time, displayed as a lasting depressed mood with a disturbance in thinking, physical functioning, and social behavior. Suicide among teens is a very serious concern as far as MDD is concerned. Okay. So yeah.
Sir, are you sharing PPT, sir?
Yes, yeah, PPT is being shown.
No, sir, it's not visible. Actually, Windows Explorer is visible now.
Yeah.
Now it's visible.
Is it visible now? Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
So this is what I was showing you. There are two aspects in mood disorder. Okay. And what are the characteristics of it? Okay. What are the characteristics of it? So depression and development. How depression develops. Okay. So in children under age 7, okay, tends to be diffuse and less easily identified, but it happens. It happens to them also. So preschoolers may appear extremely somber and tearful, lacking exuberance, may display excessive clinging and whiny behavior around mothers. Preschoolers. School-aged children, the above, plus increasing irritability. So whatever preschoolers have, along with it, they will be having these kind of aspects. The preteens, these two aspects plus self-blame, so low self-esteem, persistent sadness, and social inhibition. So what is social inhibition? What is social inhibition? Please put it in the chat box. So the girl whom I told, she was having the social inhibition. Okay. So the symptoms which Rupashri actually covered everything. The symptoms she has covered completely. Okay. So depression. See, team, there is a difference between symptom and syndrome. What is the difference between symptom and syndrome? What is the difference between symptom and syndrome? Whether symptom and syndrome, whether it is two or same or different.
So symptom is one and syndrome is a cluster of symptoms.
Super, super. Very nice. Very nice. So both are different. Both are different. Okay, is it visible, team? Quickly, I will go it. So depression occurs without existence of a serious problem and is common at all ages. Depression, when it becomes a syndrome, a group of symptoms that occur together more often than by chance. Okay. The next level is depression, a disorder. Major depressive disorder has a minimum duration of 2 weeks, is associated with a depressed mood, loss of interest, and other symptoms. So how to diagnose it with children? So these all are the diagnostic criteria. So DSM 5-4, 5 or more. There are 9 things given. Out of this, if 5 is there, and if it is a recurrent for more than 2 weeks, that means there is a symptom of major depressive symptom. Okay. So the prevalence and all, just I don't want to concentrate. Okay. So other common comorbid disorders, or these are the disorders. Onset may be gradual or sudden. Usually a history of milder episode that don't meet the diagnostic criteria. Age of onset usually between 13 to 15 years. Average episode lasts for 8 months. There is no gender differences as far as it is concerned. Symptom presentation is similar for both sex, for men and women. It is not that it is different for men and different for female. It is symptom presentation is similar for both. So I am sharing these all the aspects. These are the aspects which you will be able to understand. Okay. So intellectual academic functioning will come down. Okay. Selective attentional bias will be there. negative thinking and faulty conclusions will be there. Generalized across situations, hopelessness and suicidal ideations. That is what I told the girl was having it. Okay. And these all are the areas. Okay. Social, peer and family problems also can make it more. If they are already having depression, if they are having family trouble, it will be more. For example, children with the depression, they all have family problems. They may be having family problems, particularly the children brought up in orphanage and all, they may be having it. So most youngsters with the depression think about suicide, and as many as 1/3 who think about it always attempt it. So these are the overview of theories of depression. What psychodynamic talks about depression, what attachment theory says, what behavioral theory says, and what is cognitive theory says, and what is interpersonal. In this cognitive and interpersonal, it is being used more. It is using psychodynamic theory, what it says, and behavioral theories. Cognitive theories already we have seen. So in cognitive theories, we focus on relationship between negative thinking and mood, and we try to change the mood by changing the thinking. Okay. So the Beck's cognitive model is very, very useful here. So 3 areas of cognitive problems in depressive patients are information processing bias. Here information processing bias with the girl who came for the counseling is, without X, I will not be able to live. Negative outlook regarding oneself, the world and the future. About oneself, without X, my life is waste. The world is not good because they are not trying to understand my love, and they are not trying to understand. They are not able to understand my depression. And the future, my future, I have no future without X. Negative cognitive schemata, that is the negative core belief. These 3 things have to be found out to reduce the depression level. So they devalue the world, they devalue the self, and they devalue the future. Without X, my life is nothing. Devalue the self, devalue the world. The world is not understanding my pain. The world is worst. And devalue the future. I have no future without X. So they devalue, and there are other therapies also. Causes of depression. What causes depression? Genetic influence is there. Genetic influence is definitely there in depression. And these all are the various aspects. Okay. Genetic aspect is there, and family experience, interpersonal competence, emotional dysregulation, core belief about self and others, life stress. These all are the things will create a depression. If somebody is having depression, that may be because of the life stress, that may be because of the interpersonal incompetence, and it may be because of the negative core belief about self and others, and it may be because of this family experience, and it may be because of the genetic neurobiological process. All these things it is explained here. Okay. So the triggers are interpersonal stresses, life changes, violent family environment, and daily results. Okay. Treatment of depression is CBT and with antidepressants, with the psychiatrist. Okay. So there are 4 aspects. One is medication. These all are the treatment for depression. Behavior therapy, cognitive therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy. Cognitive therapy and cognitive behavioral therapy is different. Interpersonal psychotherapy and medications. So all these things are given here. Okay. With this bipolar disorder, they will be having the extremes. They will be having the extremes. And these all are the things. Bipolar cannot be cured. It can be reduced. It cannot be cured. There are 3 subtypes, 1, 2, and 3. So I will end with this. Okay. I will share this thing. Probably next week we will try to see the rest of the things. Still 186 people. I'm very happy. Now, what I want you there will be a quiz. There will be a quiz. When you answer the quiz, automatically you can download the questionnaire. Go to Android platform. Go to Android platform. Okay. Go to your mobile. Put EmoCare and download the app. Download the app. After downloading the app, this is the app. Download the app. I'm showing you. Download the app. Go to community. Go to community. Download the app. Download the app. After downloading the app, EmoCare app, the Android platform. Download the app. Go to community. In community, you will be having the quiz. Okay. Answer the quiz. And after answering it, you will automatically, the certificate will get downloaded. Okay. That is one thing. The second aspect is, these all are the files we have. Okay. These all are the various files we have. We will not be sharing with everyone. Okay. See, we have spent some quite number of hours here. It's a free training program, free certification. Okay. Hope we did a little bit to improve yourself. And these are very beautiful aspects. This is actually freedom from depression. It is a MP3 about completely about depression. These all are the files we will be sending you. If you are giving us a 5-star, this is a demand. If you don't want to give a 5-star, please don't apply. See, we are very candid, and we are very candid. I'm giving you something. In return, I need something. Okay. If anybody wants it, if you are ready to give 5-star, please get in touch with my personal window. Okay. 9962163122. This is my number. Okay. This is my number. To them, I will share.
Can we, sir, can we download this app in the laptops as well?
No, it is in the Android platform, mobile.
Or then, sir,
mobile. You can do it in the mobile, download it in the mobile. Okay. And you will be.
Contact number, sir. Contact number, can you repeat, sir?
Contact number, I have put it in the chat box. Okay. I have put it in the chat box. See, go to Android. See, go to your mobile, yeah. Play Store. Go to Play Store. Go to Play Store. Download EmoCare. Download EmoCare. Okay. And you will be getting the questionnaire at 10:30. Not now. You will be getting the questionnaire there at 10:30. Okay. 10:30 you will be getting it. You can attend and you can download it. Okay. Team, on first we are going to launch the first 15 days. 15 days, 1 year business support training program. 1 year business support. That means you will be able to recover your investment plus minimum amount you will be able to earn it. Student counseling, school counseling, and parental coach. You will be getting 2 certificates. Apart from that, 1 year of complete support. 1 year of complete support. You can recover your amount. You can recover your amount. You can earn more than that. And your complete picture will be available in your complete details. Your photo, your mobile number, everything will be available in our website. We are going to take only 50 people. Already we are having 38 in the group. Already there are many people have joined. Okay. If you are interested to join, please text me. Okay. My number is 9962163122. This is the first time in the world a training program with the business support. 1 year, 1 complete year, 50 people will be coming together. 50 people are having the 38 people who have already joined. There are doctors, there are clinical psychologists, there are many people. So all the people, when we come together, we will be able to do wonders. We will be able to do wonders. And definitely you will be able to recover much more than your investment. The investment is actually 14,999. For Christmas and New Year, we are giving a discount 9,999. Only 9,999. 10:30, you will be getting the questionnaire in the Android platform. Okay, download, go to the Play Store, click EmoCare and download it. Okay, and you can attend the questionnaire, and after attending the questionnaire, download certificate, you can download the questionnaire. That is one thing. The second aspect, if you want the PPTs, etc., just message me. Okay, my number. Don't expect immediate revert. Now I have to go and sleep. Tomorrow Christmas, I will have to celebrate Christmas, but you will definitely get the reply. Okay, and happy Christmas to all of you, and happy New Year to everyone. For New Year, we are going to have a wonderful 2 days goal setting program, absolutely free. Goal setting, rewinding 2022 and looking at 2023 with a timeline therapy in NLP. A 2 days free training program, absolutely free. I want you people to refer your friends. Okay, you may be joining. Okay, I want some new people. If you bring some new people, you can also join free of cost. Thank you very much, team. Any questions? I can take 3 questions. I can take 3 questions. Yes. Yeah. There will be 25 questions. You will have to answer 25 questions, and you will get the certificate. Yeah, very beautiful certificate you will get with the evaluation. See, any training program, when you give the certificate to others, they will be able to see that you have been evaluated, because it will come with the score. Out of 25, how much you got, it will come. And you can attend any number of times. That will be available till tomorrow evening, it will be available. And you can refer it to your friends. Okay. This recording will be available in my YouTube. And you can ask them to see the YouTube recording and attend the aspect. Any other doubt?
I have a question, sir.
Yes, Smita, please go ahead.
What is the disability which can occur as a result of MDD?
See, there are many aspects. For example, even physical disability. Someone tries to, suppose, for example, someone tries to commit suicide. Okay. Even physical disability can occur. There are many aspects. Okay. What we can do is I will post a voice note. Okay. I plan to have I will release a video on this.
And social withdrawal is also there, because mentally also, like mentally is not sound, so cannot feel himself as a mentally healthy. So mental disability is also there, lack of interest and losing so many things.
Actually, it is not clearly audible. Clearly not audible. See, if it is below clinical level, the psychologist can handle. If it is above that is above 70, only the psychiatrist need to handle. And we will be, as a psychologist, will be playing only the neutral role after the intervention of psychiatrist. We may be doing counseling, maybe using CBT or interpersonal therapy. Okay. We are the first people to bring out the 20 therapies. So in the 20 therapies, we used to discuss all these things. A diploma, 6-month diploma in counseling, coaching, and training. We discuss many aspects. So, any other question, team?
So I have one more question.
Yeah, I have a question.
Sumita, this question I will put a video tomorrow. Okay,
right.
You can see it in my view too. Okay.
I have a related question also.
Yeah.
As to how do you
I
find
have a
out
question.
depression in children?
1 minute, Ahmad. Let Smita finish it.
How would I know that a child aged 7 has depression?
See, for example, Smita, I went to Javadi Hills in Tamil Nadu. Okay, Javadi Hills in Tamil Nadu. Actually, there was there were many orphanages. Okay, even newly the just born child. Okay, they used to just wrap it in a paper and put it inside in front of the orphanages, and they used to go. Okay, these children, when they when they grow now, the stroke, the emotional stroke, the physical stroke, and the other stroke which is required for that age, if they don't get, they may develop. All these things actually we will not be able to find it out through what do you call questionnaires, etc. It is through talk. It is through talk. You may be able to understand. Okay, maybe the child is having this problem, but this is very what do you call? As it is said, only 3%, only 0.3% people, children may have. It starts, it is having only in the adolescent age, it is the prevalence is more. The prevalence in children and preschoolers, it is only 0.3%.
Right.
So the 0.3 maybe these are the children, the neglected children.
Right.
Maybe art therapy or play therapy, okay, for a little bit even for pre-teens may be helpful.
Very true.
Yeah, Ahmed. Yeah, Ahmed, please go ahead.
Hi for everyone. Thanks for this situation and decision for all of around the world. And I have some question, sir. How many sessions we can create for the counseling for the patient we have a depression major disorder?
See, this question actually, Ahmed, it depends upon the client. For example, if the client is under psychiatric care and simultaneously you are giving CBT, okay, then the situation is different. Suppose someone is having only mild or moderate, without the intervention of psychiatrist, you are doing it. Then it differs. Mostly 10 to 15 sessions must be required if they are having even moderate, because a session may go for 45 to 1 hour, understanding the core belief, okay, automatic thought, giving them homework, okay, and relapse prevention. 10 to 15 sessions will really happen, but it all based on the situation and the client. We cannot just like that tell for this much may happen. For that girl, the girl which whom I told, actually it took 13 sessions. We took 13 sessions. The relapse was also there. But we were able to handle it. Again, because she came, so we were able to handle it. Okay, team.
Yeah.
I will have to cut this call. Then only I will be able to go and put it in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Thank
can
you very
do
much.
in a first session. We can do in a first session is recognize the
Yeah,
negative
the voice is
thoughts and after
cracking.
that.
Ahmad, the voice is cracking. The voice is cracking. Okay. Let us meet on some other time. Please connect with me in my personal window. Okay. For any of the things. Team, 15 days training. Just 9,999. 1 year business support. You will get more clients. Our model is like that. We are having only 12 seats. Whoever wants to join, please join. Please get in touch with me or with my people. Fatma, Preeti, Julie, Nazia, Shaurat, Saumi, okay? Whoever is our, if you may be in some group, in that group, yeah, admin will be there. You can get in touch with them and they will help you also, okay? Thank you very much, team.